Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make burpee cloths for babies. Okay, I have 3 grandchildren, 2 boys aged 3 and 5, and I have a newborn little baby girl who needs some burp cloths. McCall's and Simplicity both have numerous patterns for burp cloths, but I'm going to be using one out of a quilt magazine. Let me show you this one. This is McCall's 6478. It will be made the same way as what I'm going to show you. The pattern that I'm using came out of Quilts for Kids, and this is August 8th of 2011. The pattern says Baby Burping Cloth, and it is on page 41. So you can also make your own pattern at home. This is the shape. It just says it's sort of kidney shaped. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your fabric. I recommend flannel because flannel is the softest up against the baby's face. So say this is your fabric. You're going to fold your fabric in half and place your fabric on the fold. All right, now you don't have to do yours kidney shaped. You could just do a rectangle. Just fold your fabric in half, make a big long square. To give you an idea on length, this will finish at 7 1/4 by 15 inches, and you will need a 1/2 yard of fabric. So I cut out our first one on the fold. On the back, I have Warman White natural batting. Instead of Warman Natural, this is Warman White. Just a change in the color. It's no big deal. All right, then you're going to cut out, you're going to have 2 pieces of flannel and 1 piece of batting the same shape. You are going to take the printed sides and put them together. Let me pin it. With your batting on the bottom. Now, why does it go like that? So it has batting, flannel, flannel. The reason you're doing that is because once you sew around it, you're going to flip it inside out like a pillowcase, and that will give you your little burpee cloth. I'm moving the camera to my hands now so you can watch me sew this. Okay, so batting on the bottom, printed side face up, printed side face down. You're going to start on the end, but you're going to need to leave an open space for turning. I'm on a straight stitch. If you do not have the paper pattern, take a piece of tissue paper or a newspaper, cut out your rectangle or your kidney shape. Remember that you only need a 1/2 of the pattern because it's going to go on the fold. You don't even have to have matching thread because the thread's going to be on the inside. All right, once you sew all the way around it, you're going to clip up to the stitch line, just willy-nilly. This helps the fabric turn. Just make sure you don't cut through the stitch line. I'm using Guggenheim scissors, which are the best for cutting through thick layers. Okay, remove your pins. Find the hole. I'm going to leave a little more, I think, for turning. All right, now we're going to start turning it inside out, just like when you make a pillow. These make great gifts. Flannel's fairly cheap. Probably make them out of anything, polar fleece, something soft, because it's going to be up against the baby's face. All right, so here's our shape. We have our weird little end on the very tip. Now you can hand sew that shut. You can glue it with some fabric tacky glue if you wanted to. I'm just going to sew it just because I'm being lazy. Okay, my daughter won't care that it's got stitches on it. All right, there you go. Now, let me bring it back up. Okay, so here's our little piece. You have the baby over your shoulder, and you got your nice little burpee cloth there.